National security expert, Mr. Scott Wheeler. Did you guys hear that? He said Israel has no right to exist and America has no right to exist. Mr. Spencer, we were on deck last night. We talked about it when he made that dramatic statement. What was going through your mind? I saw you shaking your head almost in disbelief.
See, what I think Mr. Scheuer doesn't understand is that it's not so easy to disengage ourselves from Israel or from any of our other alliances, because he's talking about the founding fathers and foreign entanglements. But, you know, that was 200 years ago, and the situation is very different. With the Islamic jihadists who are trying to take power now in Egypt, trying to change the whole nature of the Middle Eastern political landscape right now, they have a program that encompasses not only the destruction of Israel, but ultimately the destruction of the United States as well. They're going to keep coming no matter what. And if Israel is destroyed, they will be substantially emboldened. And we will see terror attacks, and we will see disruption in the United States from Islamic jihadists like we've never seen before that will make 9/11 look like a picnic.
What about Scott Wheeler? Do you agree with that, Mr. Spencer?
Well, I think he makes an excellent point, but also Scheuer represents the view of others in the national security apparatus. I've met many of them. They have I sat in disbelief one day listening to someone explain that, a very high-ranking official in an intelligence agency explain that very same scenario to me, and it is striking. We've seen over the years, even in some cases, well, I'll tell you right now, we have Sephardic Jews who could be translating Arabic text and Arabic interceptions of phone calls. Our U.S. government won't let them because they say it will offend the Muslim translators. We have a serious problem in one aspect of this.
I wanted to talk to us about the Muslim Brotherhood. Do you have a little experience with that? You know a little bit about that group? As dangerous as we are being led to believe.
Absolutely, they're more dangerous than we're being led to believe. When I hear people say that they had something to do with Hamas, that's ludicrous. The Palestinian Committee of the Muslim Brotherhood created Hamas. They were the godfather of Hamas. Ahmed al-Zawahiri, the number 2 guy at Al-Qaeda, was Egyptian Muslim Brotherhood. These are his pals. They're jockeying for position to take control of the country.
Mr. Spencer, additionally, any ties to Al-Qaeda, Taliban?
Absolutely. Abdullah Azzam is the co-founder of Al-Qaeda. He came out of the Brotherhood. He founded Al-Qaeda with Osama bin Laden. And like Mr. Wheeler says, Hamas styles itself in its charter as the Muslim Brotherhood for Palestine. And the Muslim Brotherhood also, we should remember from the captured internal documents I also mentioned last night, is dedicated in its own words to eliminating and destroying Western civilization from within. They're not going to stop, they're not going to be satisfied were Israel destroyed. They're going to keep coming, and they'll have this huge victory under their belt that will only embolden them.
Let's not forget, Mabarak has said if he steps down now, it could be, in fact, an opening for the Muslim Brotherhood.
That's right. They are already jockeying for position. We have leftist groups here in the United States already making plans to go over and work with the Brotherhood to help them establish a government there.
You know what's strange? Let me just tell you something. We had Bob Becker on this show. We've had people from the left for the last week telling us, the Muslim Brotherhood, not even a factor. They wouldn't get 20% of the vote if there was a vote. In Egypt. Now we're hearing Mabarak leaves. He himself says it's likely going to be
don't forget, too, Obama made it a point to invite 10 members of the Muslim Brotherhood to his speech in Cairo.
Guys, we're going to leave it there for now, but don't go anywhere. We're going to bring back Egypt in the next segment. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Does America have a right to exist? You bet it does. The Fox Business Network, the power to prosper. And that's okay.